here on the first episode for Road to Comic Con. I'm here with...
Mariemlittlesis.
Okay, so we're here on our first cosplayer that's going to attend to Puerto Rico Comic Con with Extra Life Puerto Rico. And one of my first questions is, why you get into cosplay?
Why? Because it's like an art that you can express, how you create, how you like to explain why you like your character so much, when you identify, and you thought it doesn't matter the size or the shape you are, you're just pulling it out well, and you love the acting, you love the appreciation when people take pictures with you, they comment to you, they make you feel like you're doing a good job, and then that's why little by little you go start doing the best, level by level. Which for me, I think it's a great art for me to start a new challenge like acting, creating, and sewing, because that's very important. You have to know how to sew things when you want to do a cosplay, because cosplay means things that you create by your own. If you're doing something that's dressing up, that is dressing up. That is not cosplay. That is something that is already made. You have to do it by yourself. That's my opinion.
Okay, so yeah, cosplaying is a very important thing in terms of, yeah, that's not coming in. But yeah, cosplaying is to be creative, be fun at the same time. Like a lot of people that dress up as Deadpool and start bothering other people. Yeah, that happens a lot. So, out of all, I've been talking to you for a long time. I've noticed that in your Facebook account and most of your social media, you have Little Sister in it. So, this question is going to go to you. It doesn't have to be the game that I know that it's going to be, but what is your favorite game?
My favorite game is Bioshock.
Who doesn't like Bioshock? Exactly, but why? Why Bioshock?
Because the story is very great. I like the art that they've been working on. Like in the beginning, it's not so great, the graphics, but they work on so much better now on the third one, which is the Infinite one.
Yeah.
And then there's the burial scene. The story whole is different from the Bioshock and the Bioshock Infinite. It's all right after the story.
Yeah, it's like the prequel of the prequel of the prequel. Yeah, it continues on.
Yes, and then there's that I identify myself as a little sister, because in my family I am a little sister.
Okay.
I have a big brother, and I always wanted a big sister. And so, since I kind of identify myself as a little sister, because I always like myself like as a little one. Like when I see that, I see a little reflection.
Okay.
And I see that they're like these cute little girls that they see everything pink and roses, and they're really happy because I'm a happy person too.
Exactly.
And they love to spend time with their dads like I do. And so they also have their problems, and so it's like mine. So it just feels, when I see it, it feels like my life is them.
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually does make a lot of sense. So my next question is, how long have you been cosplaying?
Since I was 15 years old. Thanks to a very best friend of mine, she knew that if I entered into cosplaying, that it would be the best thing me, because she seen me that I was very creative and I could make some new friends, like my type of friends. Because in my school, everybody was like, no, not those nerdy geeky people. They're all like about rap and all this kind of music, and that was not my people. So thanks to her, I started off with my first one in the YMCA from Santurce, Puerto Rico, and I went as a girl. That's my first one. Then I started to like make it better. I started doing Patty, and then from Patty I started doing another version of her. And then I started off, little by little every year, because it's a lot of money too, and you have to work. You have to work to buy the props so you can make it all at once. And then little by little, you gotta be very patient because it's a lot of process. It's a lot of process. And everything, it kind of breaks, but you always have the time to actually do it before it actually ruins the cosplay. Because after you're doing your cosplaying during the convention, it's tiring, and you have to take a break and breathe.
Yeah.
And so, right now I'm 19 years old, so it's been like 5 years?
Yeah, 5 to 4 years.
5 4 years?
5 to 4 4 years. Let's just put that the anniversary of the 5 is coming up now.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of cosplayers in this world called conventions, anime, video games, but which cosplayers do you admire? You know, we have a lot of people have mentioned Jaja, a lot of people have mentioned Nigri, and so on. The list goes on because there's a lot. But which one do you admire the most?
Well, to be honest, I don't think I admire one friend of mine. Because she made a lot of work. She's very, very good at making props. And she deserves to win. Because I have there's one that her name is Nicole, the other one is Denise.
Okay.
There's another one is Janira. All of that is made by women. And I admire that they're so talented in painting and creating and making so many, and yet they're not promoted. It's like, what is wrong with here? They deserve it. They spent a lot of time, even a year, making their cosplays. And I think even mine wasn't that great to me. Because mine were made months, but there's years, and they deserve it. So I admire their work.
We're in Puerto Rico. This is not a very common thing in Puerto Rico. That's one of the baddest things that this island has. But that's why we work out and we go to the cons, every con that has been made here in this area. Even though now in the west side there's new cons coming out. So my next question is, do you wish to get sponsored and or get viral? You know, sponsored by a company like Activision or 2K Games, or go viral in the term that you made one cosplay, it blew out in Instagram or in Facebook, and you get famous by that. Would you want to get to that point?
I do want to. I do want to get sponsored to a job that will let me. For example, like when it's Yayahan, she makes them, and then she shows off with her photography, and then she gets the money because obviously that's her job, and she buys all the products to make it. That's what I want to do. I want to have that kind of talent to be sponsored, and then if I want to go viral, this is gonna go viral to show the people that doesn't matter if you're not talented, you can make something out of it no matter how much you try. So it's better because I started from zero. And it was horrible, my cosplay was zero, but I got better right now. And that's not always the first time you're gonna be better, but the last time it's worth it. Because you get a good effort.
It makes sense. When I started, my videos were not that good. Okay, so have you been to other cons?
Yeah. Well, not from the United States. I
know I've seen you in Kaizen. I've seen you in Kaizen many times.
And Caribbean Entertainment Expo.
Okay, yeah.
Arcadia. Kaizen many times, and Comic Con.
So all of them have been here. All
of them here. I plan that when I get better at my cosplay and have my own job and my money and
don't tell me San Diego Comic Con.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
and New York. There's the biggest
New York Con. Yeah, it's true. It's true that. Okay, one of the other question is, do you make your own cosplays?
I do, and I have help in it too. I'm not so good at sewing, but since I took classes of sewing, I do know to measure myself.
Okay.
And then write what is the distance or what I should be wearing, the space in my own body, because example, Elizabeth from Shogun, she's really tall.
Yes.
And I'm not that tall, so I have to make clothing that makes skinny like her and not so big.
Exactly.
So I buy the fabrics. I buy the things that stitched and the coloring too. And also I need I have a friend of mine her grandma makes a lot of dresses. So I have her telling her that how tall I am from the dress, so it's thin and not big.
Not big.
Not that big. So that's what I do. I have help with friends doing the props too, and tutorials. They're very good and they help you get more.
YouTube, yeah, YouTube is life. Just kidding. So do you wish to make this a minor or major career? Major career.
Yes, I mean I'm inspired. I mean, it's cosplay for life. It makes me feel better. It makes people smile and take pictures with their favorite characters.
So
and kids.
From here in a couple of years, she'll be working with one of the companies. I don't know which one, but yeah, one day.
That's one of my hobbies. If my career of being an artist goes down, then I would take it as a hobby and take modeling seriously. And with modeling, I can take the cosplay.
Yeah, that's what usually every cosplayer does. They mix both. But they do more cosplaying than the modeling because people are evil, and then social media. Yeah. So, do you have any social media? You know, can people find you easy like that? They can see your work.
I made a fan page, but I've been having trouble with it because I'm trying to add a background. But then I managed to. I know how to like spread the words, and I was preparing because first I tried to find all the pictures from when I was 15 till now, and all of the
work that you have been doing since then to now.
From before and now. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do, like to organize them all before posting them on the page. So I'll be ready. So first thing I do is put the pictures, the ones that were greater to me, and then spread the words. Hey, like my page. I'm trying to be inspired by people from around the world that they're great at their talents, and that they, they keep doing their best thing in creating. So anyone needs that.
Oh yeah.
And to make a team also, because I'm gonna team up with a group of people that Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah.
And I love that, and I'm gonna team up with them.
I've heard. I'm looking for cosplayers around Puerto Rico. I've heard there's a lot of groups. They're coming to the booth too.
Oh yes, true. And people from the United States have heard of Puerto Rico's Comic-Con. They are coming to here, and Hotel Sheraton is gonna be full. I met people from around the world out there in an app that's called Tinder.
Yeah.
And that they've told me that when I come here and you're going to. I'm like so excited because
Puerto Rico is a great place to start.
Yeah, because even thought the majority of how many people have gone into every country's Comic-Con, we are in the 4th place, but bottom.
Yeah.
Like the first one is the one you said, and then there's New York, and then there's other places, and then we're there. And we're reaching. I want to do that.
We're reaching there. So the whole point of the thing is that that I invited you to go to our booth to be one of our cosplayers on our photo booth. So guys, this is the end of the interview, but here you go. I'm here with Mariem, and I am Big Boss. I'm in the description below. I'll have all her social media that you can find her, follow her, tweet her, whatever
Instagram,
you need to do.
Or
yeah, literally, that's it. But still, it'll still be the link below. You can follow me on Twitter. That's my main place people follow, and Instagram too. But this is Big Boss, and this is Road to Comic Con. I'm here with Mariem. I'll see you on Puerto Rico Comic Con.